Right. New game. Yep. But I shouldn't. I should never.
Alive.
My God.
Can you hear me? They are already looking for you.
There we go.
Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now. The uprising is finished. Keymaster has won.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. You'll have to fight. You'll have to fight your way out of here. God. Your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
Careful now. Focus. Dog. Go for the kill. Well done. But you won't last long in this state. You have to get me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone. Use the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers... Signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
Tenants found outside their homes will be considered part of the rebel forces and treated as such.
Oh, I messed that up, man.
Tenants found outside their homes will be considered part of the rebel forces and treated as such. Lockdown lifted.
Go.
My God. Not good. No, I fucked that up so bad.
Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights. They're breaching. I can't hold it longer. Find my cell. There's little time. Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated. Prisoner threat level extremely high.
Oh, not horrible, actually, not horrible.
Prisoner released.
Coding overloaded or... Nice one, okay, good. A bit of FPS loss, but not horrible.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'll take it.
Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange.
FPS drops are better than drop frames.
Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise.
I don't trust myself.
That'll have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A Ghostrunner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara,
I should have.
or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed 1 million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a Ghostrunner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking.
Oh my god, I'm actually
And
bad.
you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
This is literally the
I need
easiest
more
bits,
answers.
And
I'm
you will
messing
get
up.
them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get...
Could be better. Right, yes. I know.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head. One that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
There's a way. I need to figure out how to do that.
This is Zoe Avila
just
of the Climbers
hear one out
Rebellion.
instead of doing
If there's
something
anybody
I've seen.
alive out there, please
I don't know
respond.
how to do. I'll just try and keep my run.
said they were
to get
dead.
at least on the wall.
They are. Except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset. The Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please. Can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
What?
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
Going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you. You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Don't fuck up, cheers, Leah. Ooh. Speaking of which, how the fuck do I get back up? What happened? Oh my god. It went off the screen and dragged the thing across the timer. I was not ready.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
How's it going, Leo?
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it. The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cybervoid has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained.
Whoa, come on. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh!
Yes, this is it. Jump in.
I almost messed it up.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a
Finally.
Excellent. Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Oh, good. No, that's not this in perfect form. Once more. Take a breath. Picture your... No. Again. Yes, you got it. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Splendid. You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not?
Whew.
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid, and you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
Mara killed 100 Ghostrunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts, but there were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight won't be easy, but at least it will be fair.
I did not want to...
That's the last of them. Time to get back on track.
Where to?
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Amida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far. The base is Dharma's foundation, in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges.
Whee!
During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
Oh, that wasn't horrible. I did that like 30 seconds faster than I normally do, so I'll take it.
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
Oh my god, my Q wasn't charged. Imagine not having this fucking Q charged, man.
All set. I've put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access? And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier. So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. There is no law here anymore. Just the Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't. Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. The Ghostrunners kept them at bay.
Whoa.
Until Mara took over.
Factories. Everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. The Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight?
Not much of a choice, really.
Efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer.
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even if she wanted to.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends.
Not doing horrible,
Saul?
I don't think.
They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this time?
Supposedly, she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably. Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city?
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual.
Mara would never retreat. If she is withdrawing the forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here. No ammo!
I'm actually fuming about that. My god, this is the worst I've done since I first played this game.
They're all heading towards Amada Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait.
What?
Some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute.
climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be upheld is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture.
I don't think I'm doing too bad.
The air filtering facility is just ahead.
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cyber void uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of cyber void infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere. Now, we must make do with scraps.
Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone. Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone. The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on?
For now.
Oh. I still hit that how? Where do I go? Oh, I forget with that place. No, it did not put me back here. You're joking. Oh my
careful.
god, thank god
There
I
are
knew
keys
how to
everywhere.
do that.
Won't
My
they die
god.
as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent. Not the brightest. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're literally laying low on the ground.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak, desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
There's no guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know. Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off.
I think it's just because I'm trying to reduce time and... Oh, yeah, I remember.
Slow down. This one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones.
We've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects. Try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional, not stupid.
Oh, that was my fault.
No ammo!
It's getting worse.
This is Cyberboy tech.
Yes, but this terminal is... Yes, but this terminal is an inconsequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
Okay.
What is Cybervoid?
A medium fabric that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work on your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide. It shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. I just don't happen to see it. Not bad. You're beginning to adjust.
Not horrible. Not horrible.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you. I'm so glad we found you. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
The climbers finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The Guard recruits the most brutal and reckless basers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two by watching me over the years.
Well,
the Keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back. The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
oh my god, I should have waited. To be fair, it's probably better. Why did I bother? I need some wait. I need to wait. I need to wait. Such a waste of time.
I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara.
Ooh. I actually don't really know how well I'm doing. I think I'm doing slightly better, but I could be wrong. Suppose we'll find out later on.
Try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
That was easy.
These motors were made with Atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now. You have to get to Amida Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare.
She had 20 years.
It's not about what she can do to... It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care about the people, don't you?
Do you?
I've accessed the local network node. We should know what their latest plan is soon.
What was your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you. We've got a problem.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Office.
What can we do?
The lockdown won't be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room fast.
My god, I hate it when it does that, when it just overshoots reason.
We need a way
go
to
again?
slow down their retreat. We could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their families. I cared for their species. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose.
What? Just do your thing, man. Oh my god, I thought Right, where am I going? Here. I didn't even need to fight these guys.
I'll try to mess with their transmissions. Confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
The neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
The Keymaster knows that Amida is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
No other way up.
There's one more operational station. Getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city. That would require even more. You could climb all the way to the city. But that would require even more time.
Keys also have these brain chips?
Yes, everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her.
Oh, that was just my fault.
terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock. Not much time left on the clock.
Oh, that's the first time I've ever done that.
The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Oh, not horrible, actually. Not horrible.
Cybervoid time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach. Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years. Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense. Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something?
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Another Ghostrunner.
Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out. What? Don't try to... It's just a visualization. Yes. The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now.
Well, the funny thing is, the guy that, like,
One more thing.
time would
You
have
can
already
use Tempest to
completed the
reflect
game.
projectiles.
It's really sad.
Give it a try. Like that. Just a bit more practice, and we're done. Exquisite. Splendid.
Oh my god, come on.
That's all there is to it.
Okay, right. I'm gonna take a teeny break just to rest my hand. 48 minutes, right? What? So when I last got to this mission, where was I? Let's take a look. Where was I when I last got to this mission? Alright, let's do this.
We're good. The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
No way, man. No, I went into it because I'm a fuckwit. From what?
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Any security systems inside?
I don't really know. Only the keys use the elevators nowadays, mostly to send resources up or bring reinforcements down. Civilians aren't allowed anywhere near, unless they're being escorted to the city.
Prisoners.
Yes. Men, women, children. Their only crime? Getting caught.
Where are they taken?
I'm not sure, but no one ever comes back.
The elevators were rarely used, even before Mara's revolt. Residents of the base had most of their needs fulfilled right here.
Oh, man. I hate it, so you need to look at 3 of them at once.
Wait,
Almost stuck on.
there's something coming. I don't know what it is, but look, you better see for yourself.
That's Tom.
Tom.
Laser Ray TO73M is a mouthful.
Yeah? Still doing pretty good? Boss fight. Let's go. I hate this with a passion.
Oh, this is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top. You could probably cut it down. It won't hold without the supporting cords.
Now you bring up the defense system.
I had no idea Mara managed to bring it back online.
Amida Station security protocols. Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised. Emergency mode activated.
I can't even... I had no idea something like this existed. I had no idea something like this existed.
Keep moving.
Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over.
It won't.
Good.
Oh, come on.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
Oh.
Now you can take it down.
I think that's the fastest I've ever done that. Alright, now...
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Climb back up.
Whoa! It's gonna destroy the whole station!
These systems were placed at every elevator station, so that nobody could enter Dharma City without my approval.
You were expecting an uprising?
I was prepared for an uprising.
I don't think it can actually see you.
It doesn't need to.
There's no time to waste. It'll only get harder.
Don't fall!
Oh, man.
Getting there.
T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
Does it ever stop?
The support cords are in sight.
They'd rather destroy all the elevators than let you up there.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
I can't help it.
bigger they are.
Not horrible. Not horrible. I just hate... This next part's easy in comparison.
For the love of...
We built it to last.
Oh my god.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
I hope you know what you're doing.
T073M malfunction detected.
Oh, come on.
T073M malfunction. T073M malfunction detected.
Good. If you can get close enough, that is.
Yes,
Please
I think
leave the
that's
station in an orderly fashion.
relatively. I don't know, maybe the last
As
one was
expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panels.
not horrible at all. We're not doing too bad, I don't think.
So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her, and only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people. Our next goal is the repository, the data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner.
Just some?
Only on what was already in development back then.
So where do we go? What's the next step?
Lead me to the repository.
Okay, here you go. Just had to download the layout.
The girl means well. She's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself. Where are all the civilians?
It seems like there's a curfew in effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
A citywide lockdown is now in effect. An armed and dangerous criminal has been spotted in the area. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you waiting for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
So, what's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dharma was disabled, slaughtered. You were one of the lucky few unaffected by the racial deactivation signal.
Why?
There were variations in the design. It didn't matter in the end.
was clean. That was very good.
Yare yare だぜ。
Oh, wow, really? Oh, I should have just hit the thing, man. Why didn't I just hit the thing?
So quiet here.
You said there's a
over here,
curfew.
yeah.
Yes, but it's more than that. At the base, even indoors, even after lights out, you can still hear the heavy machinery. Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. They never stop. There's none of that here. You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little. A mind as sharp as a blade. A mind as sharp as a blade. A mind as sharp as a mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
Oh my god, that still hits me.
Has everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
Mara.
Oh my god.
No.
No. Oh man.
No.
Pathetic. These are not soldiers or security. They're just bandits, although better armed than the ones from before.
Oh my god. I can just run past it.
I heard that during the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years.
Whoa. I'm trying to remember. What's this, Oh my god. Oh my god, all that time that I saved, I'm now losing just for this one bit. Ah, yeah. I'm trying to remember how to get. I'm trying to remember how to get up to him, and I don't.
Why did you program me not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. With a blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how crude those guns are compared to your tools. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
You've never been in a fight.
Of course not. Look at their weapons. 20 years worth of research and no technological progress to speak of. At this rate, Morrow's regime will fall to rebels in a decade or two. Ones armed with sticks and stones.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance in the network.
What kind of disturbance?
There's a field of interference moving through the district. Surveillance systems are going haywire.
Some kind of weapon?
More like a jamming device. But why would the keys blind their own cameras? You're almost at the repository. I wonder what it was like to live in the old world. I've heard stories, but I don't know what's true and what isn't. No one does. I mean, how could they? My grandparents were still kids when the gates closed. No human has been outside since. The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news is, the repository terminal is still there. The bad, it's now guarded.
Finally, it's in there. If it has what we need, it's our last stop before Morrow's lab.
Doing pretty good.
This, to protect a public archive.
Knowledge is power. And the information we're after was anything but public. The GR project started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking.
Oh, joking.
Mara took part in the design process. I told you, we were associates.
Oh my god.
Strange. It's gone. The data's not there. But the server's intact. Impossible. Unless that...
I don't like that bit. There's not really much you can do. I don't remember if I need anything from that. It doesn't matter. I should be okay.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
Can you track it?
I can track the wave of interference that moves through the district.
Good enough. I'm going after it.
Why? What is it?
I don't know.
What's the use of a stealth system that you can track? Mara ruined a flawless design.
You know who I'm chasing.
You're chasing something that imitates your spectral field. Poorly.
What?
It's speeding up, heading towards the tower's core.
Going back to...
It's getting away. At this rate, it'll reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have Intertube here, same as the base. And one is just arriving at the station to your left.
Got it.
Just hop on. The train should be empty.
It isn't.
I hate this bit because there's nothing you can do. Oh, I'm so sad.
So I'm chasing another Ghostrunner.
You're chasing a cheap knockoff. A simple machine. Without that data, we won't stand a chance.
You keep saying that.
I keep on messing it up, man. What? I was crouched underneath it. What do you... I'm crouched. What do you mean? I did it again, didn't I? Oh my god. If I'm crouched, well, like, you know, that should work, no? I want to die. Ow. That's itching my face. Oh my god. Okay, good. SMH, not my streamer, no Mickey.
That's your stop.
GR-74 located.
You doing alright?
Kill switch component not found.
I should probably
Permission to engage.
Granted.
I should probably turn down that sound over me, because I'm not very loud on the mic.
Engaging.
Useless pawn.
Mara.
She's watching. With the original Ghostrunner parts, these moves wouldn't be possible.
They aren't.
It seems some technological progress has been made.
GR-74 threat level assessment readjusted.
Just get it done, Tool. Blow yourself up if you have to. Do you hear me, monster? I should have erased you a long time ago. Once your puppet is destroyed, I will fix that mistake. Even if it means ripping you out of the tower's wall, bit by bit, circuit by circuit, I'll destroy all the servers. You'll have nowhere to hide, no place to invest.
Oh,
Flawless.
yes, but I just had the
Now
jet.
for
It's
the
now I feel so
important
groggy.
We can scan it
I
for the
can't
missing
read what the
data.
rest of that says. What does it say? Pleasant surprise to see the stream online, though. That is true.
You've been asking for a ranged attack. Here it is.
Yeah.
You should be pretty familiar with this technique, considering you've been on the receiving end.
Will this work with any sword?
Turu GR weapons are more than swords. They are the pinnacle of engineering.
I've been,
instruments
sorry,
fine-tuned to the Ghostrunner systems. Yes, it will work with any sword.
Said projectiles are too unpredictable.
Well, you have to plan
I've been trying
for
to
contingency.
get this Ghostrunner speedrun done, because I did it, and I should have placed on the board.
I think that's what was chasing us. Diego, Saul, Elena?
Your people.
Yes.
Because
We didn't know what it was. Just heard the voice. I thought we'd scatter and regroup like always. I ran away.
It's dead now.
They're dead.
so on speedrun.com, I can speak now because I'm not trying to beat time. I've got 2 hours 30 15 seconds. Oh no, 2 hours, 33 minutes, 15 seconds. And then 0 point something milliseconds. And that's the time that I need to try and beat. Because, well, at least I know if I at least beat that, I've beat my previous record. Plus, I also know I'll still place on the board as well. So, that's the idea. So, if I could beat 2.5 hours, I'd say I've done a good job.
You're getting close to the core.
I'm doing pretty
Security
good.
is getting much tighter.
I think
There are
I've
sentry
got-
guns ahead.
I haven't got many more missions
Can't
left.
hack them.
You need to avoid those turrets. They're deadly.
What about my spectral field?
The core is protected by much more sophisticated sensors. I'm afraid automatic camouflage can only get us so far.
They can see me.
They can see everything.
I guess we're kind of similar, you and I.
How?
Oh.
How?
You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. The Keymaster killed our people. We both chose to fight.
I didn't get to choose.
Well,
Sure you did.
glad to see him. How's
Everyone
things
does.
going? It's been a while
One
since
way or the other.
we've spoken.
The core used to house Dharma's technological and administrative centers. Now it's a grim ruin. It's painful.
I'm also
seeing
not
my
becoming a
city in such
speedrunning
state
channel. I
of
know I put my
decay.
previous score on before,
I've
but I
learned
just
my
want to try
lesson.
get this done.
I won't underestimate Mara again.
How can you remember the coup?
I was already active when Mara killed Adam.
Adam?
Me,
Oh, there you go.
back when I had a name. And a body.
Oh, well, I just fucked up, didn't I?
Right now you're
That's not
traversing the
much of an
exclusion
issue.
zone. No civilians are allowed beyond here. There are only rumors about the Keymaster's vast laboratories. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes throws people outside.
Out of the labs.
No, outside. Out of the tower. Probably to watch them die.
Why don't I just do this before? Like, what the fuck? I got that. It's weird how much I've just learned random shit that I'm able to do.
We were foolish to think we could do this without
Not
you.
horrible.
Even if the keys didn't stop us, we'd have never
I
made it
think
through.
I'm
We were right to
beating
count on
my
your help, though.
high score.
If you
well, my
succeed, all the climbers
my
will not have
personal
died
best
in vain.
pretty
I will.
well. If I remember correctly, like,
People who are desperate when they have no hope. And desperate
I've been
people
good working,
become
having fun,
violent,
discussing
dangerous.
content is
Basic
good content.
psychology that remains out of Mara's grasp.
That is
She
good.
always lacked my subtlety when it came to dealing
There's
with
a lot of
other
stuff that-
human beings.
Oh, I remember this. I hate this part. What the fuck is this? still works. Oh,
We're
okay.
approaching the oldest part
Oh my
of
god, the fact that I did that
Tower.
first time is actually a huge
This had
dub.
been my seat of power long before the burst. Up until I was betrayed. It's time to reclaim this place. Or what's left of it.
I received a distress signal on a frequency only used by the climbers. I have to check it out.
It's a trap.
What if it's not?
Have you been? I've been pretty good, Chief.
My help. I can't ignore them.
My editing work's come
I won't
a
let you
fairly
fight
long
our
way.
war while
I've
I
been
hide.
working
I
with
need you.
people
No, you don't.
such as Dahi
It was nice of you to
Denogla
pretend
and
you do.
Vanos
But we
Gaming.
both know you're fine on
And
your
that's
own.
been pretty
Do you
fun,
have a
so
weapon?
that side's
do.
been good. I've finished uni.
Thank you for
over,
everything
like,
you've done
my
for
first
us.
year of uni.
I hope that we
So
meet soon.
I've
and
now
that we'll
got,
all be free when that happens.
well, it's probably now 4 months.
Goodbye, Jack.
free. I've got till September now. So
Zoe out.
She probably won't survive.
it's going pretty good.
If we
It's going
fail,
pretty good overall.
nobody will.
Got a new PC. So that's why streams. I want to get back into streaming. I just need to figure out what I want to do. So I've got this League video in the works that I still need to finish. I still need more footage for it.
Regrettably, most
Still
of
got this
humanity's
airsoft video that
history
needs to
and
finish. I
culture
need
is
more
forever
footage for that.
lost. Mara didn't care about such
So-
things. The only science she prized was her own research.
Wait,
She
I'm
had
in the
no
medical
idea how
place
to
at
run
an
the
hour and a
tower.
half.
While everything fell apart, she hid away in her laboratory.
What was her goal?
Change. She took it upon herself to alter humanity. You'll see for yourselves soon enough.
Like, I did it again. Also trying out a new monitor today. I am so sad, man. Oh my god, all that time I saved on the last thing, I'm now just wasting on this. This isn't even difficult, man. There we
Mara
go.
the Keymaster will now address the residents of the tower.
That's unexpected.
Why?
She doesn't do speeches. Never been much of a leader.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
Oh, I don't think they have.
I'm not here to rule you. I'm here to save you. The outside world is harsh and deadly. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon. We can't alter the planet. But we can alter ourselves.
That's nonsense.
I
Entirely
absolutely
artificial
hate this.
respiratory system.
What monitor?
Synthetic graphs covering 80%
So my
of the
monitor
body.
is
No
a
brains to
L.
speak
I don't know what the make and
This
model
is
is, but
Mara's
it's a
solution.
1440p,
And what's
144.
yours?
Like I
It's
told you,
monitor.
iron resolve, single will, one purpose.
We need to adapt. To evolve. Technology kept us alive
My
until
bumhole
now.
just turned into a cigar
Gave
cutter
us
then.
this
What the
shelter.
fuck? Why did they just stop
But we
moving?
need to take it in deeper. Into our bodies.
Yeah, so 1440p, 144 hertz.
Some of you already received the
1 millisecond response time.
They can walk under the sky. Soon, everyone will be enhanced. Soon, we'll inhabit the outside once more.
What the fuck, man? That was perfect. Yeah, LG. I don't know if I
This
said
place
that.
is not our home. It's
Got
a prison.
HDR on it.
It's within our power to
Pretty
set ourselves
stuff.
free.
You what?
Oh
It's
my
within
god.
our power to set ourselves free. It's
Whoa.
within our power
Don't
to
go
set
that way.
ourselves free.
やれやれだぜ。
Does it feel better to play on? I'm gonna say this now. I've been playing on a 60 Hz monitor.
The key has already been forged.
For my entire
All we
time
need to do
that I've been PC gaming.
But this will not
And
happen
I
if
tell
we
you
are
what, I
divided.
feel like I've been playing
will not
with,
happen
you know,
if
those
we are
little
divided.
ankle weights. Like the toddlers. I feel like I've been wearing those the entire time. Or like really heavily tinted sunglasses. Like just something like really inconvenienced that you're not really sure, there's nothing you can really do about it. But it sort of just is. Yeah, that's Oh, I should have just blinked. Why didn't I blink? Right, there's one more enemy. Brother said ankle weights. You know what I mean?
Who would not
You know,
submit to our
that they
plan.
give to the
We want
toddlers,
them to
man.
take part, but we cannot make them. For the transformation
I just
is
remember
not
like
easy.
the gif of
It is
like
hard
the
and painful,
baby with like
and it
really
takes
chad
work.
calves.
Wait, it's still here. She must have missed its function. One of the auxiliary servers. You know what to do.
So I don't know.
A singular opportunity. The technique you'll learn here is beyond what regular Ghostrunners were ever capable of.
Regular. We weren't equal.
Brother said
Equal? Yes. Identical? No. Some of you had unique abilities. Some had experimental features.
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You didn't have any, I'm afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so very special?
Who were we?
We've been through that already. You were peacekeepers. My elite,
No. Before that. Before the implants.
there was no before. You weren't born. You were engineered from a single cell up. You don't have implants. You are your implants.
What's the technique?
Here we
You
go.
remember the Atma chip the girl used?
Brain interfaces.
Yes. There's a way to exploit them. Send a control signal deep into the neural cortex.
You learned how to hack people.
If that's what you want to call it.
I'm glad you liberated from 60 Hz. It feels good. Oh shit. Yeah, right, I need to go through the 5 one. Wait. No, I need that. Bring it back.
Won't Mara try to use this exploit?
No, she won't. She doesn't even know it exists. Ironic, considering the way she defeated you. I guess we both kept our
Okay,
little
that's what I needed.
secrets. The software update is
Oh, not
complete.
horrible.
Now to try it out. Find their center. Let the implants speak to you. Good. Pick your target wisely. Not every pawn is going to be worth the effort. Just like that. This is actually quite tricky to simulate.
You're worse than Mara.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool. If you don't like it, don't use it.
Solid work. I think we're actually doing really well.
nuclear change. Those incapable of making the effort took up arms against us. We had to defend our future, and we did. The traitors are dead.
I
But their
hate this
supporters
part.
still walk
But after
among us.
this... Oh, man. It begins. What the fuck? That guy come from? Okay,
If we
that's the
don't want
fastest.
to lose our
Oh
trade,
no.
we must act on it. The time has come.
Ah.
We won't wait any longer. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free, and the door opens. In a week's time.
I forgot why I didn't do
We'll all
that.
have stepped outside. Time to get to
Right, I
work.
can do this. Oh, I swear to God. I ain't bothering, man. No. Oh my God, that almost fucked up. Oh my God.
What does it mean?
I actually did
It
that.
means she wants to turn everyone
Oh,
into
I hate
abominations. Replace half their bodies with her insane tech.
She made my implants.
It's not the same as the Ghostrunners.
Why not?
She was working for me then.
No, I had it. I hate those fuckers. No! Oh, come on. Nah, man. Nah, man. I had it and I fucked it. Ah, man. I had it. My mojo's gone. Not my mojo. No! I had it! Why did I jump off? I thought there was still one more, that's why I got so confused. Oh my God.
Mandatory augmentation will begin in an hour. All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster guard station and await further instructions. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities.
Oh, fuck, man. Nah, I fucked it up, man.
Yo,
What do you mean? I parried. Nah, brother. He's choking? Yes. That kills me how? Actually... No, no, I'm actually... I didn't expect him to do it twice. Right. Hard part done. To a degree. I'm blinking for this last guy. Gimme, 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 gimme! Oh, I was really scared then. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna get that. I'm gonna sit right, that's it.
Are no longer human. Mara must
I
be.
cannot believe that. 140. Wait, 3 more. I might get under 2 hours. No, surely not. Maybe not under 2 hours, but 2 hours, 10 minutes?
The world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when the cataclysm occurred.
For what purpose?
To preserve their expertise. We couldn't save all humanity, but we could save the best of us. Take a look around. This is what Mara wants for everyone. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage, unnecessary evil. This here, it's mercy killing.
Nah, I need to keep height after.
No ammo!
That works for me. No, how did I fuck that up? Whoa. What the? That makes things a bit easier. I never knew that was there.
Such a waste. Each one of them could have contributed to the tower's future. Be a useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
Ah,
tool?
okay.
Everyone's an instrument, something greater. Their master, an ideal they hold dear, even their own ambition.
I thought I messed that up. I did press it a little bit early, but thank God that there's a little bit of a grace period. I hate this. Genuinely, after this, there's no more hard bits. If I remember correctly.
Yo.
No! I hate losing to those sword guys. Because it is... Like, there's some moments where it's like, it's bullshit, and this, that, and the other. Whereas... But actually losing to those guys, there is actually some form of skill involved. I thought I messed that up.
I know you're here. You and your puppet. How do you like my work? It took a lot of trial and error, but we're ready now. Nothing must go to waste. Even the martyrs of progress still have a purpose.
Victims, not martyrs. And if this is progress, we should never climb down from the trees.
Oh my god.
Deformation is not the worst of
I'm
Mara's
so
tortures.
glad I figured
Their
out
minds are
the
even
one guy
more
that's
disfigured than
highlighted
their
more
bodies.
orange than the rest is
Why
the
would she
actual
do
guy.
this?
I don't know if
It's just a
that's
side effect.
supposed to be the case, but
She
I'm
doesn't
glad
care
that's the
about their
case.
sanity, only about efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive in a body so far removed from its original form.
What about your mind?
What?
Tell me something, monster. Do you think you are him? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you then, you are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she killed him,
Flawed as he was, you're far worse. Not a shred of conscience, no empathy. Not a shred of conscience, no empathy, no soul.
I've only played like the first 3 to 4 missions and got sidetracked. I feel that. I feel like this is the kind of game that, sure, there's the speedrunning element to it, but like when I first played this game, this was like a game that I only played a couple missions of, and then like then stopped playing. I said that there wasn't any more hard parts. This is the one I meant. Say it. Oh,
true?
that is the
what?
fastest
That I
I've
have
ever
no
done
soul?
that.
Ask a philosopher if you can manage to find one.
I cannot believe
About
that.
Adam.
He feared death, not me.
One thing's been bothering me. Why did you protect Sector 5? Why risk your precious pawn instead of getting to me as soon as possible? Unless it wasn't you who wanted to save them, but your puppet. It's got a will of its own now. Did you act? It's got a will of its own now. Did you act?
No reason to listen to her prattle on. She's just trying to sidetrack you again. She's just trying to sidetrack you again.
not him.
Of course I am. Who else would I be? If you copy a file, is the copy any different than the original?
He was no file.
You're starting to sound like her. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll discuss this later.
You're not in control, are you? You must talk to your tool. Convince him to do what you can't. Don't try to silence me again. Let him listen. He has ears. I should know. I made them.
Do not listen.
How did you...
You silenced her,
I couldn't stand the noise.
so you can hack their systems.
This part of Dharma was the heart of Cybervoid.
Oh,
This
and next
place
is the boss
special.
fight.
You lied to me.
Oh. My goodness.
Since before the burst, I supervised
actually,
First
you know what?
Corporation, and then Dharma Tower.
I've done
from
this
here.
playthrough so much quicker
My
than last time.
office was just around the corner. This
And
is
I
where
even
you were
made loads of
conceived,
mistakes
so to speak.
in this
the design
one,
came together
but
here.
I
at
suppose
my
less of
private
them.
workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect
Well, I tell you
fusion
what.
of code and flesh. You are the next step.
Who? Not
The
what.
one
Your
where I was
time is
jumping on
running
all
out.
those robots,
The augmentation
that
process
mission, or not
begins.
mission, but that part,
Once
that
it
fight,
is done,
always
the people
takes
of
me
Dharma will be
absolutely
free.
long years.
Immune to your corruption and no longer dependent on your prison. There is no salvation inside the tower for us. Our future lies outside.
Boss fight, final one.
So, do you even know what drives you, puppet? What the endgame is?
I'm not gonna get under 2 hours.
You have done nothing
but
wrong,
I'm
puppet.
gonna get
but I can't
bloody
let
close.
you be. As long as that demon in your head exists. You're a threat to everything I've built.
What was she even doing here?
Focus. Kill switch or not. This is an opponent you cannot afford to take lightly.
Humanity shall endure without you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good, very nice.
How dare you?
Then is it all jumpy time?
Don't make it harder for yourself.
How did that not hit me? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna stand as far as I can this way.
What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you?
No! I should have thought about that. Giving myself enough space. Yeah, this fine. I won't get less than 2 hours, but the thing is, I could beat other people's scores and not just place like, not second, but not second. That's not what I mean. Like, place second last, but actually maybe even
It's
third
not
last.
a person. It's a machine
There's
stuck in a loop.
there's a large difference between the two. What's happening now? I don't remember. I don't remember what happens next. I think there's still some more attacks that she does. I think it's one more back and forth swing. You're kidding. I thought there was more back and forth swings.
You killed me.
That was it. That was it. That was it. That was literally it. Right, well, at least I know now. Okay. When you don't play for a few weeks, it happens.
It's not a person. It's a machine stuck in a loop.
That's it, right? Okay, boy, this boss fight's easy, man. I'll tell you what, the hardest boss fight is the first one. And that's
Resist
it.
him, not
That's
me.
the final boss fight.
I should have taken your head.
Okay. I can't get sub 2 hours.
Mindless tool.
I won't get sub 2 hours.
Congratulations. You fulfilled your purpose. Mankind's greatest enemy
My
is
god,
dead.
no, I have absolutely
We can now
thrashed my
proceed
last
to the
time
next stage of my plan.
by
Allow me to
a
do the honors.
huge amount, and
What
I
are
made
you doing?
loads of mistakes. I can't finish that last mission in 3 minutes. I don't think I can. I'd be surprised if I could. I can try. Because I feel like I'm going to make loads of
Do not
mistakes.
struggle, GR-74. I need your body, but I don't need the rest of you anymore.
What?
The rebels broke you, made you independent, and I was too weak to take back control. Too fractured, but you strengthened me, connected the remaining cybervoid nodes so I could grow. And now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Mara was right about you.
Mara was wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full
it's mistakes
control.
like that. I need to forget to because when I shift, it stops the speed on the jumps. So yeah, no shifting. Yeah, and like that.
You want to enslave everyone?
I want to unify them. There will only be one purpose. Iron resolve and a single will. Everyone will eat, sleep, breathe, and breed according to the needs of the tower. No more violence, no more conflict, no more corruption.
What do you mean? I got so worried about the time of trying to hit the... But I definitely would hit it now. I know that's fact, but... I might still be able to beat...
This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts until I left my body behind. I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting.
Oh, I thought I fucked that up.
It's the imperfection in you that makes you defy me. You will be the first member of the new order of things. You've served your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me.
You know what the most annoying thing is? I actually might have got under 2 hours.
are you so selfish?
Actually, no, I wouldn't have done.
This is how you can serve humanity. These imbeciles ruined you. Took a work of art and made it into a piece of junk, driven by an illusion of sentience.
Sorry to disappoint.
Oh my god, man. If I beat 2 hours, 2 minutes, I think I actually pace.
You can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the
Really?
remaining Cybervoid system will shut down.
Where does that place me?
You
Oh my
won't survive
god.
without them. You won't survive without me. No. No! I will not be deleted by a mere tool! I forbid you, Ghostrunner!
Let's take a
My
look.
name is Jack.
Where does that place me? Oh! Oh, no way! It puts me at 151.
Architect.
Shell core files missing.
No way!
Cybervoid mainframe will now
Shut down.
The architect speaks too much on God. Look how much I beat my time.
Program terminated.
My first run, like doing the speed run stuff. Jesus Christ. So this is my third ever run trying to do this is my third ever run trying to do Ghostrunner speedrun, any percent inbounds. My first time I did this, I got 3 hours, 5 minutes, and something or another. And then the second time, I got 2 hours, 33 minutes, 15 seconds, and now 2 hours, 1 minute, and 22 seconds. Holy shit. I could have placed 150 if I didn't mess up, like, one of those times. Because I tell you what, it's pretty, like, you know, there's increments after that. It's pretty incremented in terms of whatever, but there were some times that I just did really well, and then sometimes I got absolutely scammed. Gold splits across the board for sure. Well, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, those first couple missions were garbage. But not bad. 2 hours, 1 minute, and 22 seconds.
The world
crazy.
has ended. But we lived on.
Can I skip this?
The tower
I've
is
seen
our
this
home.
already.
The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate. To shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies. Be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little,
Not
step
horrible.
by step, we'll find our way.
Oh god. Let me just back out real quick, so I need to see what you said. In other games. You still would have been shy sub 2. When I played the first 3 missions and watched the last 3, I've basically played the whole game. Pretty much.
The Ghostrunner.
I still haven't played the Ghostrunner Hell one, this one, where it's basically the second boss. I don't really know what happens in that, but I probably should take a look. Oh goddamn! I best submit a time. Why not? No. Speedrun.com. Submit run. Time was 2 hours, 01 minutes, 22 seconds. Game mode classic, inbounds, PC. Video link will be the stream right now. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Details. Copy. Lovely. Description. There we go. Alright, cool. Then, well, once I end the stream, I'll submit it. Well, that was pretty cool. Pretty nice. We did very good. Very much so. Like, whatever the mission I did, whichever one it was, where it was the laser boys, and I did, and it was like the robots, but like that, I did that, what, second attempt, third attempt? Like, Jesus Christ, that one takes me ages. But I still feel like I get such a better time. Which is crazy. Like, considering that I'm actually, like, god-awful. On a general. What has this guy got 8 seconds on? In this mission? Like, what? I don't know. But just coming along, Kez. Nice catching up and stuff. Whether... I don't know. If when... Because I'll probably... Because I won't have... Because I'm currently back at the old parents' place. I don't have my camera with me, so I don't have the stream setup or set up. So... Next 2 weeks. Just get world record. Bro, that world record, man. It is actually possible to beat the world record, because he actually dies like twice during that. And he and also he bumps into a couple of things. So it's just really surprising that he's not beat his own record. But it's definitely plausible to beat the world record, like, generally. Because if you do it without dying in the same way, then, you know, you should basically beat it. But this is pretty cool. We did a solid job. So, cheers everyone. I mean, it was just Mackenzie, Leo, and UCAS, but it is what it is. And I'll see you next time in a bit.